Okay, so back to the problem from the first video of this section, the boat problem. So remember we had a boat, it was leaving the port, and it was turning 20 degrees and going a little further, and the boat was here. Okay, this was 10 miles, this was 8 miles, and then it turned an angle of 20 degrees. So this is important that you know that that is 20 degrees. So a lot of trigonometry, you have to figure out where the angles are and you know, how to label it. Okay, so now we're going to try to find this distance right here. So you see the oblique triangle. We know this angle is, this angle right here is 180 minus 20, so 160 degrees. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to use the law of cosines. Now, we can label this. Let's label this alpha and beta and gamma, and then this will be side A, side B, and side C. Now, I don't remember if that's how I labeled it before, or even if I labeled it. Okay, but you can pick how you want to label it. You don't have to put alpha there. Okay, so let's pull out the law of cosines, and the law of cosines, we're trying to find this right here, A, and we have something that says A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine alpha. I kind of wish I would have labeled it differently because it seems like we always use this formula, but it's okay. So A squared is going to equal 8 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 8 times 10 cosine 160 degrees. Okay, A squared is going to equal, now sometimes to save a little work on the calculator, I'll do a little of this work by hand. So just to save some time. Okay, so I want to go I want the square root of 164, this is going to be A, minus 160 cosine 160 degrees. Now we know this is going to be positive, so if you were worried about, oh, she just took the square root of both sides and she didn't make it plus or minus, well, this is a distance, so it's going to be plus. So I'm going to go square root, and then that opens a parenthesis, so I don't need another one, 164 minus 160 cosine 160, and I'll close this off, and I'm getting A is approximately 17.7, and this is in miles. Okay, so that's how far the boat is from the port.